Hello everyone. This is your one and only Lady M, your best friend, your auntie, your sister, or whatever you want to call me. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you find yourself and whatever time you come across this video. Today we are going to be talking about something that is plaguing a lot of people. It's not just one. So many people are going through some of this situation here. Every single day we come across people that are going through the same thing. Even we ourselves are going through the same thing, or even if we are not going through, we know someone or people that are going through this problem. So that's why today we're going to try to talk a little bit about something like this, to just share a little bit of light on such things and encourage those that are going through this situation here, and tell everyone. And this topic is not behind you. Okay, it's not behind you. Your best days are not behind you. Your best friends are not behind you. The best time you ever had in your life is not behind you. It's in front of you. It's not behind you. You understand? There's so many people that be saying, oh, my best days, the best days, the good old days. The good old days, it was good then, but it can be better. It was good old days, but now you're going to have a new old day. Brand new old day, not a good old day. Okay? Prepare for a new day. Prepare every single day, as long as you're alive, as long as you are still breathing air, as long as you are still alive. Your best days are not behind you, they are in front of you. Your best days are ahead of you. Don't wait for somebody to celebrate you before you can celebrate yourself. Start celebrating the little changes. Start celebrating the little small things. There is so many people right now that are not celebrating. They are not happy because people around them are not celebrating them. There's so many people right now that cannot jump and move forward because why? They are waiting for the applause of men. If you are waiting for the applause of men, you will not move forward. You will not change. You will not do anything. Because people are not looking for someone to applaud nowadays. We are not in that time anymore. It's very rare. It's like finding a diamond in the rough. It's very, very rare to bump into people that will clap for you when you win. That is not happening. People nowadays, they celebrate you when you're dead. That's a fact. They have more people that will show up at the funeral of people than the people that will clap for them or show up for them when they are having an award, when they are graduating from school, when they are opening a new business, when they are giving birth to their first child, or maybe that child is graduating or something wonderful is happening in their lives. There are so many people that will not celebrate those people. But the minute they hear somebody is sick in the hospital, they will be the first one standing in queue just to check, to see. Hello, how are you doing? Are you okay? How is everything with you? But why didn't you check on the person when they were having a good time? Why didn't you check on them when they were well all this while? Why didn't you check on them when they were not sick? Why didn't you check on them or say hello to them when their child was graduating? Why didn't you congratulate them then? Why didn't you congratulate them when they won that big contract? Why didn't you congratulate them when they were celebrating their happy moment? When they met that special person? When they had that moment that changed their lives? Why didn't you celebrate them then? But they will be the first one to call you if they think something bad has happened. They will be the first on the phone. Hello, are you okay? They are not concerned. They just want to hear more to see if you are okay or not, or if the problem is deep, so that they will know how to feel comfortable. Some people feel comfortable when you are in pain. Some people feel happy about it. But that is because they themselves, they are in pain. Because if you are happy, and you are not in pain where you are, you will want to celebrate somebody else that is in pain. But if you yourself, you have pain, you have unresolved issues, you are still fighting with yourself and with life, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to be able to see the good outside of yourself. You want to see the good outside of yourself and in other people, you have to see it in yourself first. If you don't see it in yourself, you can't see it in anyone else. It's very difficult for you to see something good in something else or anyone else if you don't find it in yourself. If it's not in you, you can't find it outside of you. It's the truth. That is why you see most of our friends and most people, their friends and families don't celebrate them, because they themselves are not celebrating in themselves. You want your people to celebrate? If they are not celebrating in themselves, and there are some people that have difficulty celebrating other people because they themselves, they don't have a reason to celebrate. There's nothing happening in their life, and it's not your fault. You didn't start it. You are not the cause of the problem. You are not the reason why they are not celebrating. You decided that you were going to get up and move forward and do something about your situations. You were tired of it. You were tired of the situation and you said you want to do something about it. So you woke up from that place you were and you moved forward. There was a man that he sat down. There's a story in the Bible. I like to come with my Bible stories because I find the stories in the Bible very interesting. The stories in the Bible are the most wonderful stories you can ever imagine. Whatever you think you are going through now, somebody has been through it. Whatever situation that you have now and you think, oh my God, this is so difficult, this is so hard, I can't make it out of this. Somebody has been through that. Yes. There was a man that was sitting by the well for 38 years. I think it was a well or a river in Israel for 38 years. And he said that whenever there was an angel that would come down once in a while to shake the river. And whoever is the first to get in that water will be healed of all their diseases, whatever. It doesn't matter what it was. Once the angel came there and dipped in that water, and any human being that had a sickness, that had a problem, when they dip into that water, they will be healed. All right. And that man sat down there for 38 years by that water. 38 years. Are you telling me for 38 years he had no one to help him? Are you telling me for these 38 years that people did not go past him and greet him and say, hello, how are you? Are you telling me for 38 years nobody smiled at him for that 38 years that he was sitting at that riverside? No, there were people that was there. They will greet him, they will go past him, I'm sure. Because he was not alone. It was a porch full of disabled people, crippled people. But one thing I also think about in this story is this man sat down there for 38 years. He could talk. He was crippled, but he was not mute. His mouth was not closed. He could still speak. I mean, you mean he couldn't call someone and tell them, can you please drag me to this river and put me inside? You want to tell me in the whole country with a porch full of people, nobody will be able to drag him to that river? He was crippled. His arms were not paralyzed. He could have crawled to the river with his hands and just sit in that water and wait for the angel the day the angel show up, and the angel will meet him in that water. But guess what? He didn't do that. He sat down there by that well for 38 years. And he was making excuse. He said he had no one to help him. You had no one to help him, but he had a mouth. He could speak. He was not dumb. He could talk. So why didn't he call for help? Why didn't he ask someone? But because maybe the people around him was not willing to help him. Maybe the people around him did not show any sign that they wanted to help him. Maybe the people around him were the people that did not clap for other people when they win. Maybe the people around him were not people that were supportive of anything. Where were his family members? This man sitting by the well for 38 years, you want to tell me, was he an orphan? I don't think he was an orphan. I don't think so. I'm sure he had family. I'm sure he had friends in that place where he sat for 38 years. And while he was sitting there, he was not alone. There were other disabled people that was brought there by their family members that was not disabled. Could he not ask one of those people or their family members and say, okay, my friend, if your brother bring you here tomorrow, can you please ask him to just drag me to the riverside and let me dump into it and wait for the angel to come and carry me for me to get my healing when the angel get here? You mean, couldn't he just ask? But he didn't. We are all going through situations and things. Sometimes the answers, I don't know, but our mind gets blocked. It's like we even forget ourselves. Sometimes the answer is right there in front of us, but then we are looking behind us. We are looking behind us instead of looking forward. Instead of looking forward, we are looking behind. We should not look behind. We should keep on moving forward. The good things are ahead of us. He sat down for 38 years. He almost gave up on life. There was no one around him to help him. I am sure there was no one there to help him. There was no friends, no family members, nothing. He was abandoned there, left for dead. But guess what? He did not die. Because we have one. We have that one person that if everybody abandon us, if everybody leave us for dead, he is the only one that come and rescues us. If everyone give up on us and say, okay, this is the end, let's just leave him here to die, or let's just leave her here to die, there is one person that will come and grab us by the hand and say, you are not going to die. You shall live and not die. You shall live to give glory to the name of the Lord. Just when that man gave up on life, just when he thought it was over for him, that is how so many people have given up on us, on some people. So many people have given up on you. In your life, you think that it's over. They have walked away and they're thinking, okay, now it's over for this one. Let's just walk away and just sit and wait for them to die so we can go to the funeral. Or some of them will not even, they have planned in their head, even if the person died, that they will not show up to the funeral. They will just write that their normal thing that they write on the pages of people. They have decided that in their mind, forgetting to know that the one that created that person, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the maker of heaven and earth, the one that is the unchanging changer, the one that when he say yes, nobody can say no, the one that have our future in his hands. When man say yes, no, he can say yes. When he say yes, nobody can say no. They walk away waiting to hear the bad news, like Jonah at the river of Nineveh, when he sat down there waiting for God to destroy the people, because that is God that sent him. God sent him, but afterwards God changed his mind. God said, I will no longer destroy these people, because why? If my people which are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, I will turn and change from their wicked ways and turn to me. I will heal their land and I will forgive them. God healed their land. Because why? Those people in Nineveh, What did they do when they noticed God was going to destroy them? They started fasting. Even down to the animals in their village, they put the animals on fast. The babies or pregnant women, everybody went on fast. And God saw that and he changed his mind. But the person that was sent did not know that God has changed his mind. The person that was sent did not know that God has forgiven that person and God has decided to save that person. So why your friends, your family members, those people, your colleagues, co-workers, those people that have turned their back and giving up on you, why are they thinking that it's over for you, that this is the end? They have walked away or walking away and go and sit down under a tree like Jonah, waiting to hear the news, the bad news about you. Why they are waiting for that to happen? God is working behind the scene. God is working behind the scene, doing something mighty, stirring up the pot, getting ready to surprise your enemies. That is what he said. He will prepare a table before you in the presence of his enemies. He will prepare. So when the Lord prepare your table, he will make it very good table, so that he will set you on top of that table, so that it will not look like a surprise. So the enemy will see you eating and they will be shocked. They will say, didn't we leave him for dead? Didn't we leave this one behind here to die? How come he's still alive? How come she is still alive? We left her for dead. She shouldn't have been here by now. We left him to die. And when they see that you are still alive and you did not die as they thought, then they start to come back again. Try to come back and say, oh, hello, long time, blah, blah, blah. Never reaccept a hater. Never reaccept a hateful family member. A family member that hated you and walked away from you when you were down in the dirt, never reaccept them as your best friend. Never reaccept them as your best family member. Love them. Pray for them. Love them very well in your heart, in your home. Pray for them very well. But never ever reaccept them again in your circle and trust them again like you did before. Because you don't know why they are coming back and you don't know what they are planning this time around. Okay? Never reaccept a hateful friend. A friend that was hateful, evil to you and walked away from you and left you for dead. Love them, pray for them, and keep it moving. Your best good friends are in the future. The best people you are yet to see them. The best things are yet to come in your life. God loves you very much. Jesus loves you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to this page. I will be coming every other day with videos and more wonderful things. Don't forget to subscribe on this page because we are going to learn so much on this page. So many things are coming up. Please subscribe and comment, like, press the bell so that every time I upload a video, you are going to get notified. YouTube will come directly to your house and notify you, and you will get the sign of my video, blim, on your phone. And if there's any question you have, anything you want to talk about, just write it down in the comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Please look down in the description. I have so many other videos that you can watch. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you again very soon. This is your one and only Lady M. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed. Bye.